Welcome to Earthshine and Alchemy, your space for herbal self-care, wellness rituals, and sacred storytelling. I'm your host, Ty. Today, we're exploring the five senses: sight, smell, sound, taste, and touch, and how they guide us back to healing and being present. Let's dive into it. There was a day last fall when I felt completely overwhelmed. My to-do list was long, my energy was low, and my mind just wouldn't stop racing. I remember stepping outside to get the mail, barefoot and barely thinking, and I paused at the edge of the steps. The wind carried the scent of dried leaves and distant wood smoke. Something in me stilled. I closed my eyes and breathed in deeper. That scent brought me to a safe space. I stayed there for a minute longer than I needed to, letting the smell settle into me. My breath slowed, my shoulders dropped. It was such a beautiful, small moment, but in it, my body remembered peace, not because I forced it, but because my senses brought it back to me. Which of your senses brought you peace this week? Was it a scent that reminded you of someone, a sound that softened your mood, a taste that grounded you, a texture that helped you feel safe, a moment of beauty that caught your eye? Tell me about it. Drop me a voice note, a DM, or tag your moment using hashtag Earthshine Holistics. I love to hear what brought your body back to center. We experience life through our senses, and oftentimes we take that for granted. We don't take a moment to slow down when we're heating up some olive oil and we put in that freshly minced garlic in there. And 5 seconds later, you smell that aroma. Or when you're brewing and just experience that moment of you making yourself a cup of tea, of you cooking for yourself, of slowing down and fully engaging into that sense of smell. Same thing goes with your sight, the sound, taste, and touch. And today, we're just going to dive into each sense individually and just break it down. And maybe you'll learn something so you can reconnect with yourself through those senses. Let's dive into your sense of sight. Take a moment to notice the colors around you. Maybe it's the golden light of the morning or the green of the trees. Let your eyes rest on something beautiful. What beauty around you have you been overlooking? Because sometimes beauty isn't bold, it's in the tiny things we overlook: the shape of a leaf, the colors in your tea, or the morning light on your wall. What if healing was just a matter of paying attention? Fun fact: research shows that viewing natural scenery such as trees and water can reduce stress and lower cortisol levels. You can literally lower your stress and cortisol levels by taking a brief walk outside and just paying attention to the sky, paying attention to the trees, paying attention to the animals around you, to the streams or any water that's around you, and just honing into those colors and just letting your eyes just experience life fully in that moment. Moving on to your sense of smell. Now, breathe in, whether it's the scent of a calming essential oil roller, or your favorite herbs, or even a perfume. Smell is memory, grounding, and medicine. What aroma brings you home to yourself? Scents are time travelers. One whiff can literally take you back to childhood, to someone you love, or to a place you once felt safe. Let your nose guide your heart today. Fun fact: the olfactory system is directly connected to the limbic system, the brain's emotional center, making scent a powerful emotional trigger. Moving on to sound, let sound become your sanctuary. Whether it's calming music, the rhythm of your breath, or the tone of your own voice, sound has the power to soothe. So try listening with full attention to a single sound today. You don't need a singing bowl or a fancy playlist. The hum of your home, birds singing outside, or even your own breath. These are all reminders that you're alive and healing is already happening. Fun fact: listening to music has been shown to decrease anxiety and heart rate and can even stimulate the release of dopamine. So if you're having a low day or you're feeling very anxious, just let yourself be in the moment and tune into some music that's going to help you feel a little better. Now it's your sense of taste. A sip of chamomile tea, a mindful bite of something nourishing. Taste slows us down and roots us in the moment. What flavors feels like comfort for you? Healing through taste isn't about a perfect diet. It's about presence, the warmth of a tea, the sweetness of honey. What if every sip was a way to say, I'm taking care of myself? Fun fact: mindful eating practices, including focusing on taste and texture, have been linked to improved digestion and reduced binge eating. Just experiencing your food in a deeper level, and that will help you with digestion. So slow down when you eat. Lastly, your sense of touch. Touch connects us back to the body. Run your fingers in some dirt, sink them into a warm bath water, or massage yourself with some essential oils. Healing lives in the hands too. We often rush through touch, washing hands, putting on lotion, but slowing down and actually feeling the texture, the pressure, or the warmth is a love letter to your nervous system. Fun fact: physical touch stimulates the release of oxytocin, which lowers stress and increases feelings of safety and connection. Now that we know the importance of healing through the senses, try to pick up a new personal care ritual. Use your essential oil rollers as a moment to pause and breathe in deeply, or let your soap bar be a sacred part of your shower ritual, not just a routine. Drop a handful of soaking salts into the bath and feel every sail exhale. These are more than products, they're invitations to come back to your senses. Now it's time for our mini guided meditation. Whenever you're ready, close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and release it slowly. Notice what you smell in the air, even if it's the subtlest scent. Tune into the quietest sound you can hear. Now notice your skin. Is the air warm, cool? Now bring to mind a comforting taste. Now picture something beautiful. A candlelight, ocean waves, a field of herbs. Breathe into that peace. Know your senses are always here to anchor you. When you're ready, open your eyes gently and carry the softness with you today. Thank you for being here. And if you try any of these sensory rituals or use our herbal mist, soap bars, or rollers, tag us, share your story, or send a message. Healing can be simple, sacred, and already within your reach. Until next time, take care and keep shining.